guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am super excited for today's video because it's something that I have already done, but also a little bit different. So I have made a bunch of Depop videos, as you guys already know. I literally have a whole playlist on how to do Depop, like everything you need to know about Depop. But there's one topic that I haven't really talked about, and that is shipping on your own. And the reason why I haven't talked about shipping on your own is because I personally don't ship on my own. I ship with Depop, but I kind of wanted to make a video about shipping with Depop versus shipping on your own, because for some people shipping on your own might be better depending on what you sell and what you're looking for and like the things you have. It really depends on the person. For me, I'm already biased because I love shipping with Depop. I think it's way easier than shipping on your own, but for you, shipping on your own might be the thing that's for you. So I wanted to make a video with kind of like pointers from both sides so that you can see and trying to see like which one is better for you. Just so you know, I'm not really gonna go into detail on how to ship with Depop. I have 2 whole videos on how to ship with Depop and how I do it and everything about that. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and on my channel I have a playlist called Depop, and I go over the shipping, the taking photos, how to be a 5-star seller, how to increase your sales. I talk about a lot of stuff on there, so go ahead and check out the playlist if you want to learn how to ship with Depop. But for today, I'm gonna go over some pointers on shipping with Depop and shipping on your own. Alright, so ever since I started Depop, I have always shipped with Depop, and the reason why I have shipped with Depop is because to me it is way easier. So when you ship with Depop, all you need really is a scale, and this is the scale that I have. Sometimes you might not even need a scale, but just to be safe, I always weigh all my items just so I can get the right shipping price. So when you ship with Depop, they have a whole list, and it will tell you like if your item weighs more than this or less than this is going to be this amount. So that's why you will need a scale, so you can weigh your item. And then let's say your item is under a pound, you will pick the shipping price that says under a pound, and then that's it. And then when you scroll down, you can either pick if you pay for shipping or if the buyer pays for shipping. That's it. Once someone buys that item, Depop will literally send you a shipping label. All you have to do is print out the shipping label, package your order, and tape the shipping label to the item. That's all you have to do, and drop it off at the post office. You don't have to talk to anybody. You literally just drop it off. The label is already paid for, so you don't have to go in and buy another label or get a label from anywhere else. Depop will email you a label, or you can go on the app where the receipts are and you scroll down, it will say like view label. You can also see it there. You can save it from there and print it. Now, with that being said, that means that you're going to need some sort of printer or a way of printing stuff. I have a printer at home. It's a regular printer. I don't have a label printer. You don't need a label printer. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But I have a regular printer, and I put regular paper, and I cut out my paper and tape it to my package. That's it. You can also buy sticker paper or label paper if you want, and kind of like stick it onto your package. That's another option if you want to do that. Again, it's all about cost and how much you want to spend and put into your Depop shop. So that's all you have to do when you ship with Depop. They will send you a label. You don't have to worry about anything. You literally just drop it off at the post office or the blue bins, and that's it. That is pretty much it. As long as you have a scale, which is this, like I said, this is the scale that I have. If you want to check out this scale, I will have it linked down in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, as long as you have a scale and you have a printer or a way to print, you will be good. If you don't have a printer at home, you can always go to the library and print, or you can always go to Staples or FedEx. I think they print stuff, so you can go there. But here's my thing: if you don't have a printer, I feel like sometimes it's actually better to just go to the post office and get a label, and that's when shipping on your own will come in. So with shipping on your own, to me it's a little bit harder because you kind of have to figure out your prices. So the post office they have their own prices. Depending how much the item weighs, that's how much they will charge you. So you kind of have to guess what they will charge. My advice to you is going to the post office and kind of asking them like, how much would it be if something weighs a pound, or how much would it be if it's 2 pounds. I personally would never do that because I am a really shy person, and I would literally die at the thought of having to talk to somebody at the post office. this. That's just me. But you can always go there and kind of ask them for estimates, and then that's how much you would charge. Now, if it ends up being a little bit more, you're gonna have to pay that out of pocket, or if it ends up being a little bit less, you get to keep that extra money. I know a lot of people who will upcharge on their shipping prices on Depop and then just keep the rest of the money for themselves. I personally wouldn't do that, just because you're just upcharging people at that point. But again, it's totally up to you and how you want to run your shop. So that's the thing, you have to figure out your prices, and then once someone buys the item, let's say you charge them $10 for shipping and the item was $10, you will get $20 into your account minus the Depop fee, and then you have to use those $10 to buy yourself a shipping label. So you can either buy them, I think you can buy them through PayPal, but I am not sure how that works personally, or you can go to the post office and buy a shipping label. So basically you want to package up your item, and then you want to go to the post office, and you can either go with the people at the post office, or there's a lot of post offices that have self-checkout, which I love self-checkout because I don't have to talk to anybody. So on there you can buy your shipping label. Now when you ship on your own, Depop will literally send you the person's information. So they'll send you their name, their address, and whatever goes on the label. So you just go on the machine, type the name in, the address in, that where the item is going, and you pay for the item. And then it will print out a label for you. You get that label, you put it on your package, and you send it. You can either drop it at the blue bins or literally leave it at the post office. You can give it to the people, whatever. But as long as it has the label, you are all good. You could also buy the label from home. If you have the USPS app, you can buy the label from home and then just drop it off at the post office or the blue bin. You could do that as well. You know, I actually forgot about that. You can literally buy the label from home, but I just feel like it's too many. For me personally, it's too many steps. Like, I'd rather just Depop send me the shipping label, I just put it on and ship it out. Like, that's how much work I want to do. Like, close to none. You know what I'm saying? So you could do that. The only time that I see shipping on my own beneficial for both the buyer and I is if I am shipping out little items such as stickers or jewelry or something like that. And I didn't realize this till I started my own small business, Vanua Prints. We ship out stickers and you can put stamp on these things, and let me show you. As long as it's on this envelope, like it can fit in this envelope, it can be a little bit bumpy, but you just have to get the right stamps. So we got these stamps at the post office, and I think these are the ones that like are, I don't know how to say it, but it's the ones that don't go through the machine, because if it's too thick and it goes through the machine, it will shred it. But they have ones that don't go into like one of the machines that they use or whatever. So you literally just put one of these stamps on here and you ship it out. The stamps are super cheap. They are, I feel like we paid maybe like $3 for this whole thing. I'm not sure, it's like 70 cents or something like that. So it's a really affordable way to ship your items if you're shipping out small stuff. So if I'm ever shipping out jewelry or anything small that will fit in an envelope, I would literally just do shipping on my own and charge accordingly to this. You could always charge $1 if you want, and you have a few extra cents extra. The thing with Depop is that the smallest shipping price is $3.75, so you kind of will be upcharging people for something that you can ship out in an envelope. Now, when you ship out with an envelope and stamps, you don't get a tracking number. So they won't have tracking for this item, and if it gets lost, you're never gonna know about it or when it gets delivered, you're not gonna know about it because it doesn't have tracking number. So that's one thing to think about. If you wanna do stamps, you're not gonna have a tracking number and they're not gonna know when it gets there or when it's delivered. So that's one thing. Now, another way that you can ship out your items, if you're not able to go to the post office, you can always schedule a pickup, and you can do this whether you ship with Depop or if you ship on your own. You can go on the USPS website and have them come pick up your package, but you have to schedule it. So you have to go there and pick up, and it'll be like the next day. So let's say someone purchased something from me today and I can't go to the post office tomorrow. You can go on the website, schedule a pickup, and they will literally come pick it up. And you can leave instructions whether you want them to knock on the door or if you're gonna leave the package outside. So you could do that as well if you don't have a way of going to the post office. Another thing that I forgot to say is that you can use USPS shipping if you want, but you can use that whether you ship with Depop or if you ship on your own. You're free to use, I believe, is the priority mail that you can use with Depop and on your own. I personally use my own mailers. I have this one right over here, and I have these compostable mailers as well. I will leave, oh, and I also have these for like little items. These I have linked down in the description if you guys want to check them out. And these are from No Issue. They're really good mailers too. They're a little bit bigger than this one, so I like to use these for like bigger items. But again, it's up to you if you want to invest on some packaging. It's truly not that expensive. I believe it was like $25 for a big pack of these, so it's really not that much, and you get to personalize and brand your shop. But if you want to use USPS packaging, you can do that as well. I just wanted to let you guys know that you could do that with Depop and on your own, so totally up to you. I mean, I feel like everything is up to you and how you want to run your shop and what works better for you, because what works for me might not work for you, but you never know. You never know. Anyways, yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it. So Depop, they send you the label. All you have to do is print it and ship out the item. You can also schedule a pickup if you want. Post office, they'll send you the money, and with that money you will have to go purchase your own label. One thing, the USPS prices are a little bit cheaper than, or more affordable than Depop's prices, just because Depop has been not upcharging, but upping their shipping prices. Now like the largest item is like $11 or even more, so sometimes it could be a little bit expensive to ship with Depop. But my thing is, I don't pay for shipping. My customers usually pay for shipping, so I'm not really seeing the big price being subtracted from my account per se, so like I'm okay with that. But if you ship on your own, it will be a little bit more affordable, and maybe people will be more inclined to buy from you because your prices are more affordable. Or you can also do something where you pay for half of the price and then charge the other half to the people. It's just a little bit more flexible with how you charge people for shipping. It's not like you get to pick. You pick if you want to do free shipping or however much you want to charge people. If you want to do a half and half, like all the money is gonna go to you, so you get to pick. For shipping with Depop, it's kind of like the price is set and Depop is gonna subtract that price from however much the person paid. So it's kind of like, that's it, you know, they're just gonna subtract that price from what the person paid. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it. I think that's it. Just so you guys know, I do have a lot of videos on shipping with Depop and literally anything that you need to know, and the comment sections are always very helpful too, because a lot of people either ask questions and I always answer their questions, or some people even give extra advice, which is really good. So definitely go check out those videos. If you have any questions about today's video, please leave them down in the comment section. I will be sure to get back to you, and if not, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I love when people DM me on Instagram because I can send you guys audios, and it's just easier for me to express myself through there. So if you have any questions, go ahead and add me on Instagram. And yeah, I just want to go over some things. I get a lot of questions on the daily about a lot of stuff, mostly with like the shipping fees and stuff like that. A lot of people get really confused when it comes to the fees, so I just want to explain it really quickly before I end the video. You have an item price, you have a shipping price, right? So let's say your item is $10 and your shipping is $10, and you have your customer, your buyer pay for shipping. That person is going to send you $20. That's it, $20. Those $20 are gonna go into your PayPal, and then from there, Depop is going to take those $10 that were meant for shipping, right? These were meant for shipping, so these are not yours. These are Depop's to buy the shipping label. So they're gonna take those $10 and they're going to take an extra 10% off of these $10. So they're gonna take $1. So you're gonna see Depop Limited, that is the shipping price and the 10% fee. So they're gonna take $11 from you and you're gonna get $9. That is because the shipping price is for them to buy the shipping label, and your item was just $10. So you're gonna get $9 because you're gonna subtract a 10% fee. That's it. So because a lot of people are like, oh my god, Depop is taking so much money from me. But what you guys don't understand is that that money is for the shipping label, unless they started doing this thing where you have to scroll all the way down and flip a switch that says free shipping. They always have it for free shipping, but you have to like go in and flip the switch, and a lot of people forget that that switch is even there. So it's kind of like they forget and then they end up paying for shipping, so then they end up making like zero money because Depop took that money from their item. So be careful, make sure that you're switch is flipped to the other side, so you're not doing free shipping. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I hope that this video was helpful and you were able to figure out which one was better, either shipping on your own or shipping with Depop. I don't know much about shipping on your own, so a little bit biased, but I hope that this video was helpful. And if you have any questions, again, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. I love you guys so freaking much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like videos like this. I love making educational Depop videos to help you become a successful Depop seller. But yeah, I love you so much, and I'll see you on my next video.